What's up, guys? Anime Last Stand has been popping off, so let's go do the new updated tier list. Before we hop in this video, guys, we're gonna be doing a giveaway at 1,000 likes, so make sure you guys smash the like button and comment down below which game pass in the game you want me to give away, and put your username down below and I'll pick a winner when we get to 1,000 likes. Also, remember, we're on the road to 1 million subscribers. At 1 million subs, when we hit that before the end of the year, that's the deadline, we're gonna be giving away 1 million robux. So let's cook. All right, here we go. Let's get it. All right, first up, we ended up getting a bunch of the new units. So let me go and equip some of the other ones, and let's get started by checking out the newer units. So first up, we have the King of Darkness Overlord, one of the new tag team type units. All right, let's go feed this one all the way up to max. All right, well, I don't know why the heck it's not maxed. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Perfect, maxed out. Let's check out how good that one is. And I also have another one we need to check out, and that is Warriors of Perfect. So let's go upgrade that one to level 83. And I believe that's all the stuff I can afford right now. But there is some other ones we can bring. I believe Simon is on this list. So I have Simon as well to check out. And I want to say that is the... Wait, there's Goku Black as well. I believe I have that one too. I just got to find it in my list. All right, the Absolute Deity. Unfortunately, I got rid of all my food, but this is definitely on there. And actually, while I'm here, let's run to the gold shop, and I believe I can actually get some food. Okay, never mind. I don't think any of these are that good for food. Oh wait, this is the best for food, and I can only buy 3. Well, anyways, I'm gonna get at least a decent level for you guys. All right, there we go. So let's go check all these units out, and let's go rank them on the tier list. Here we go. All right, so first up on the list, let's go over the Gogeta, because this is probably, in my opinion, one of the most hyped units in the update. Actually going to be a hill unit, so that is quite interesting there. There we go. Oh, I like the cone AoE, and I like the damage. Passives, all right, basically double hit and hemorrhage, and damage scales with total unit kills, so that's also pretty good as well. All right, while we're here, we're gonna auto upgrade all of our farm units, of course. And we're gonna get it popping. So honestly, on placement, he's actually half decent. I'm kind of liking it, and he has effect Shred. I don't think I've seen this effect before. It must be one of the more recent effects, so that's pretty nice. So I will definitely take that. Yeah, so let's go farm up a little bit. Started with these tier lists. So first up, let's go over the new progressive tier list. Shout out to the tier list team, and let's go over the elements. So if you guys don't know, Rimuru is basically the GOAT. Rimuru has the ability to take over your entire inventory. It's really cool. So overall, if you guys want to know Rimuru's ranking, Rimuru is just crazy. All right, nature-wise, so we have Rimuru, and then next up we have Naruto, and then we have some of the other units. Jinmori is falling down, and Frieren, and Death's Son is pretty good. You're gonna see him in a lot of things, and that's because he's an omnipotent unit. Water units. You got our boy again. He's that's one of the newer godlies, and obviously, pretty good in most elements. Fire units, Escanor is surprisingly good, and of course this new guy that we're checking out right now. So let's go see what we're working with here. All right, so let's get some upgrades. So upgrades are doing pretty nice. Looks like just increasing the cone a lot, and then still a cone, but the range is really good and really expensive too, though. So keep that in mind as well. Like, this is getting a little crazy out here. And this is with Bulma maxed out, so... All right, I think it might be time for her to get her wish balls going on. We might have to wish for money at this rate. All right, here we go. Next upgrade, 819 million. So honestly, you can kind of see how crazy these DPS on the new units are. Like 936 million. And upon activation, he's going to fuse. So we got a fuse, so Fusion Tango. So here we go. They should be about to fuse. Okay. Question mark. That did not work. Requirements. Oh, friendly rivalry has to trigger, so you have to wait for some of that, unfortunately. But once you do, he's going to get that popping off. 30% chance to follow up its own attack. So basically it has to do that, and I don't know if there's a counter for that. It looks like it doesn't really say. So I guess we just have to leave it on auto until it ends up, using, which is a bit unfortunate. But you guys can kind of see what we're working with damage wise. Absolutely crazy damage. So very, very good units. All right, let's sell it, and let's switch over to Ainz and Albedo. Tag team. All right, really small cone AoE damage is absolutely crazy though. All right, on placement learns 1 random spell, which is gonna add a lot of random cool effects. Awesome. And black hole and pure white devil gain up to 4 status effects. Oh my goodness gracious. Absolutely crazy. So let's get some upgrades on, and let's go see what the peak did. Oh my gosh, look at that damage. What the and conquered. Oh, poisoned. Dude, what the heck? 8 billion damage? 8 billion damage? Are you kidding me, bro? What the heck? Wow, 1 billion DPS right there, guys. Not even max. Now that's what we're working with. You guys can kind of probably see why I'm very high up on the tier list. All right, only Lulu and Rimuru are up higher, which is impressive because of all the godly. Sungjin Woo is basically depressed right now. All right, farm units has not changed at all on the tier list. Starter units. All right, these two are going to be your go-tos, but I don't know. Irons is looking pretty good, but he's not quite a starter. Support. All right. Oh, this guy's back in the meta somehow. All right. Rimuru the GOAT. Oh my gosh. So basically Rimuru is goated is what we're learning from this. So new unit tier list. Yeah, so let's go take a look at Simon now. Actually, let's max out Irons real quick. Oh my gosh. Dude, what the heck? 30x damage. So like a freaking 100 billion gazillion. And then we have the goal, apply, decay, and oh my gosh. All right, it just gets more OP. Just insane. And look at all these random spells too. Like now it's slowing and like, dude, just goated, just absolutely goated. All right, what about my boy Simon? The damage is gonna look a little bit low because of obviously the no stats. Oh, I think you can actually enter this one. So this one is one you can walk around in. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can click to attack. All right, those are always fun. All right, let's get some upgrades on Simon. So it looks like it's another click to attack type unit. And the damage is looking really good. Really expensive though to max out, but you can kind of see at level 1 with no trait, honestly looking really, still really powerful. All right, the AoE size is, let's see here. Okay, really slow SPA, at least right now, 15 SPA, but the AoE is massive. You can see how big that AoE is, so definitely worth it from that standpoint. And as far as the tier list is concerned, people, Simon is kind of low on the list, but you know, you can kind of see why, but still actually not that bad. So Simon, he's kind of fun. You get to walk around, slay some units, but nothing too crazy. All right, next up we have the absolute deity. So here we go. Let's see if it's going to cook. Damage is looking really trash. All right, maybe it's because it's level 25, but really, really trash damage. All right. Passes, redirects, agonizing growth. Okay, yeah. I don't know. It's, oh man. Max up. Oh, it is the max upgrade. Upgrading past 5 is disabled until this ability is used. Okay. So I'm going to use the ability. So we got a cool little cutscene going on. All right. Okay, this cutscene is taking a hot minute. This is wild. All right, so there we go. So they met up, and now they're gonna. Okay, I guess they just met up. Okay. Stuns all enemies and gains immortality and passive. So I guess it gains some passives. Stun immunity. Okay. All right, damage is about to get way more insane, but still a little bit on the low side. Granted, the level is kind of low too. Might get up to 1 billion, honestly. But not bad at all. God Obliterator. Okay, a lot of good stuff going on here. So as far as rankings are concerned, definitely a pretty solid unit, but not as good as the other two. So this is the ranking on the newer units. All right, godly tier list, guys. You're going to see Rimuru's at the top of everything except for leader buff. Naruto is good. So basically, the newer the godly, or if it received a buff recently, is going to be your go-to. So these are the best godlies in the game. And then we have Misc tier list. And this is like if you're a new player, what you should go for. World 1 units. World 2 progression. This is kind of what you're going to be working with. Extreme boost. So this guy has a new extreme boost, which makes him really good. This guy right here. And nukes, obviously Rimuru's the GOAT. So I feel like that's kind of what we're learning, guys. Grinding the new Halloween units is going to be really easy to do. You guys can see that on my next Studio Pro episode. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the tier list and have fun grinding the new units. They're honestly really easy to get. Like my new to Pro already has like half Evos. It's crazy. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.